Let's talk about the installation of Jenkins. So in order to work with Jenkins, you can simply download it. And if you're using Windows or Mac, depends which version you want to download. So let's go to simply download. And here you will see there are multiple ways to download the Jenkins, but there are some prerequisite that it asks generally that you should be having the Java in your machines. Okay, so you might be having Java 17 or 21. These are the prerequisite for Java for Jenkins. Then you can simply download it. So there are multiple ways you can see here. Either you can just go to this war file, it will give you this web archive, or you can go with the Docker, Kubernetes, Ubuntu, Windows. So whichever you want to pick, you can choose a particular installation type that this is how I just want to download the Jenkins. Okay. If you are using Mac operating system, then it is going to be easy for you because everything could be handled through brew command that I generally prefer as well. So I can mention here brew install Jenkins LTS. So whatever the long-term support version is there, I'm going to install with that. And once it will be installed, I can directly execute the start Jenkins command. So let me show you how it will look like. And for Windows user, you just need to follow the download and install instruction from here. Okay, let's go to this Windows. Okay, so here it will start the download for you. You can see download is already started for the Windows, and once you install it, you just need to go to this localhost 8080. Okay, there are other ways as well. If you go to this, just search for getting started with Jenkins. It will tell you few one more way to get started with the Jenkins installation. Simply search for getting started with Jenkins. So it will take you to this page, getting started with Jenkins. Yeah, here. So you can see this is the simple guide tool that you have for the installation of Jenkins. Okay, so it is saying that machine with this configuration is required, Java 17 or 21. Then you can download 3D Docker. And then you can just go to this war file as well. So if you don't want the installer, you can get this war. It was already there. If you go back, so this is the war file it was talking about. And if you simply get this war file, open a terminal and execute this command. But make sure that you have Java available in your machines. Okay, so this is why Java is required to execute this war file. And finally, you can go to this localhost 8080 and make sure nothing else is running on this 8080 port. For example, you have Apache Tomcat or something that also runs on 8080 port. So you have to make sure nothing is running on there. Let me check. It's still downloading. Yes. So once the installation is completed for the Jenkins, we can directly start this. And as I mentioned earlier, that it is going to be executed on port 8080. So we have to make sure nothing else is running on that. So I will simply run brew services start Jenkins hyphen LTS, enter. Okay, so it has successfully started the Jenkins. Now I just need to I can confirm it by simply typing Jenkins hyphen LTS. So it is saying yes, it is there. No such file or directory cannot execute Jenkins LTS. Okay, let me check first if it is running or not in my browser. I can go to this localhost 8080 and see if it is running. Yes, it is running. You can see here it's started successfully. Now once it is started, you have to paste the password. So from where I will get the password, it is already telling you that this is the location from you can get this password. Okay, similarly in the Windows you will get the direction that you can get the password from here. So I just need to execute this command in my terminal. So I can do cat and paste. So once I do this, it will be able to show me the password, and then I can paste that password in my uh, browser. Simply paste your password here and then continue. All right, we are set, we are ready to start with the Jenkins. So first thing, it will ask you to install the suggested plugins, or you can select plugins by your own. So I think what you can do, you can just choose the suggested plugins for a quick setup. Okay, so let me just go with this. So by default, it is going to install few of the plugins, and once it is done, then we are ready to use the Jenkins. We just need to create the admin user, and then Jenkins is ready to work. So let's wait for a few seconds or might be 1 or 2 minutes that takes time to install all these. Now, once the installation is completed, you'll be able to see this getting started screen. So here you can create your admin user. So I'm going to create simple. So this is going to be the first admin user, or there is also one option that you can also skip this. Okay, you can directly continue as admin, or you can do save and continue. Now it is instance configuration is there that it is available to you. It will run on 8080 if you want to change something. So not now, you can do or save or finish something, start using Jenkins, and we are done. So here we are, and Jenkins is ready to work for us. And if you want to configure anything, you can do that. Otherwise, we are ready to start working on the Jenkins.